All right. Hey, stoking Saturday night to all. Gearing up for some Euro region racing. Where are we at? Road Atlanta? Yeah, Road Atlanta. 10 minutes till race time. Yes, dude. Just got done watching the Warriors and the Houston Rockets. The Warriors got the W 127, 121 in overtime, man. Hell of a ball game. I think we're up by 26 at the half. These young Houston Rockets, man, talented squad. They fought back. Kudos to those Rockets, man. All right, yeah, I think we're up and running. So yeah, didn't have the opportunity to get into that. Was it the fucking Nations Cup? Yeah, didn't have the chance to get into that this afternoon. Again, too busy, excuse me, watching the Warriors game. Hey, be right back. FYI, this was the Spinach, Spinitch, Strawberry Uncrustables is the name of the song. Or maybe it's the Strawberry Uncrustable Spinach? No, I think it's Spinach is the artist. Anyways, yeah, KXP. We're listening to Vinelands, which is the essentially the Bay Area portion of local music that KXP, based out of Seattle, Washington, runs. They have essentially a sister station, 92.7 FM in San Francisco, Oakland Bay Area. And yeah, okay, what do I got over here? I got a 124.9. I forgot I haven't done any racing over here since the other night. I know I've definitely got an improvement on this time in me. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get it within the next 7 minutes, qualifying time, that is. Again, hey, stoking Saturday night to all. Hope your night is well. If you're into the NBA hoops, I hope your squad had a successful night like my fucking Warriors, man. I'm telling you, man, I've mentioned this before. I'm going to say it again, man. Spirit of the basketball universe be willing, man. These Warriors stay healthy, man. We are a title contender, man. No doubt about that, man. There's a lot of talent on this squad already. Young talent, TJD, Brandon Pods, bringing in the Anthony Melton and Buddy Hield and Kenny Anderson, man. What fantastic additions to this already really strong unit, man. The team brought in Jerry Stackhouse to be their new defensive coach, and man, what a job he's done. They brought in Terry Stotts, the former head coach over at Portland, to be their new offensive coordinator, man. Hell of a job he's done, man. Yeah, man, we've been without Steph the last essentially 2.5 games now. He was injured game one of the back-to-back versus the Pelicans at home. And yeah, man, so we've been without Steph. Melton's also been out since, I think, after that game too. I think he had a lower back strain. Wiggins has been standing up, and yeah, man, we've got a great team this year, man. We got great team chemistry. Yeah, man, I like this squad. I like them a lot, man. You know, again, man, with the NBA, though, just like many other pro sports, man, it's who can essentially survive the marathon and stay healthy, man. Because, 82 game season, man, that's fucking gnarly, man. Wonder if I got away with a penalty on that one, or if that is going to be a penalty. Looks like I got away with it. Yeah, had I not made that mistake going into the that first chicane, man, this might have actually been an improvement on the 124.9 that I'm currently sitting at. See what we can do. Going into this race. Again, I haven't raced over in the Euro region, I believe, since maybe Thursday night. So we'll see what we can do. And I don't think it's going to be improving my current. Nope, definitely didn't improve my current best, but pretty damn close. Also messed up initially on that last lap on this section. Yeah, I've had some decent success over here. Looks like I got a viewer. Thanks for showing up. Stoking Saturday night. For you and yours, that's definitely a fucking penalty. Fucking hell. Yep, I fucking knew it. You know what? I got enough time to. I'm trying to ideally get this Euro 124.9 down. Yeah, I want to say, where was I at? I was over in Asia earlier this afternoon I only did one race there. I just had time for the one race before the Warriors game started. And I hadn't done any racing over there all week. Within about 4 laps, I got that one down to a 124.8. Whoa, dude. And, yeah, I was pretty hyped on that. So, yeah, the goal is see if I can't get this time down. I don't know. I'm kind of running out of time. I think I may have thrown off my rhythm with these fuck-ups, but we'll see what we can do. Either way, I'm just hyped to get in a race. Ain't really mega tripping if I don't get a better time. But, you know, man, the competitor in me wants that. So, hey, again, to the viewers that have showed up, man, thanks for being here. Stoking Saturday night. Hope your race week has been well. Hope your race weekend is off to a good start also. Fired up to be over here getting some racing, man. I'm a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 guy, so on the weekends, of course, I want to get as much racing as I possibly can because it's a fucking blast. Oh, did I get away without a penalty on that one? Please, 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 please say I did. Hells to the mother fucking yes, dude. I gotta say, I think that one, or that 31.7 was the, probably one of my top sector times across all the regions. So yeah, pretty pumped on that. If I'm able to stay in control this lap right here, I might just be achieving that goal of getting past that 124.9. We will soon find out now, won't we? I don't know. It might be a possibility. If it is, it's going to be very fucking close. Alright, 124.7, man. I will fucking take that. Any improvement is just that, an improvement, so hyped. Good sign going into the race that feeling good in the vehicle. Knock on wood, man. This is definitely a course I need to myself really stay mentally focused, because one slip up leads to not fucking focus. Yeah, I guess that would make all the sense in the world, right? So yeah, man, I'm not one of those guys who's well, I mean, I'm sure if I really had the lap of a lifetime, I could get it down into like a lower than 124.7. I know I got a 124.5, and on my alternate American account, I was ideally hoping that I could at some point this week cut it down to like a 0.2. I'm sure there's room for improvement. Again, I'd have to though have for myself the perfect lap All right, 7 seconds till race time. Let's see what we can do. Fired up for this. All right, let's see who's all out tonight. All right, wow, really small lobby, man. Thought we'd be seeing the SH Kuko. Definitely raced that homie before. Hey, I wonder if that's the American racer, the Ghidorah, man. Not the Plaka Plum, but who's the other guy who goes by Ghidorah? Yeah, he's known for or his thing is always running the American car, so I'm guessing that might be him. Muscle Ghidorah, yeah, running the Mustang. I bet you that's him. Be right back. All right, yeah, good to see all these fellas again. Hey, as always, to all my competitors, may you find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety rating. Let's have a fun ass race. Let's have a competitive race. For myself, I'm gonna say it out loud. As always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors by keeping my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important. Maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I react, controlling my vehicle in race situations, and any verbal opinions I may have about race scenarios that aren't PMA positive mental attitude certified, man. Yeah, because my self-centered, fearful, fragile ego, man, can get me in trouble, man. So yeah, want to be a good guy out here, and let's all have some fun. So yeah, here we go, race time, starting it off. Got the homie Luca 10 karting up front. I'm gathering that maybe in the Luca's spare time they like to drive the go-karts. You know, I've actually never done that myself, man. I've always been interested in trying that out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've done like bumper cars at the amusement park and cool shit like that, but never actually done one of those go-kart tracks, man. Shit looks hella fun. Shit also looks kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie, man, but yeah, looks fun nonetheless, and ideally maybe one of these days I'll be able to get to do something cool like that, man. So definitely missed my acceleration marker there. Looks like we got the clean line of cars behind us, man, so looking like we might be having a fun race here tonight. Knock on wood. Hopefully, again, I'm able to keep my car on the track, keep some good laps, keep some focus in my race. Whoa. All right, looks like we got the JJ Ghetto making a serious run on behind me. Good on that, homie. Kind of tripping out. The Luca Carter in front of me appears to be going off the track into the grass a lot, man. I don't know if he's got like grass magnets on his tires or what's going on right there, man. But yeah, little bit unusual to witness, man. All right, again, I gotta step my shit up, man, because these homies are making some serious progress behind me. And this homie in front of me is getting away, man, so time to buckle down. Again, kudos to the JJ Ghetto, kudos to the Paul Power, kudos to the SHK Suko. Definitely raced that cat before. I'm not sure about the Ghetto. I think maybe I've seen the Luca 10 karting. The Paul Power, I'm not too certain about either. But yeah, definitely raced a couple of these cats before. Yeah, what's the Ghidorah guy, man? What's his American race handle? It's fuck, man, I forget what it is, man. But yeah, definitely seen him around. It's been a while, but yeah, definitely seen that cat around. I don't think it's the Plaka Plum. I think it's King Ghidorah is what his name is. That's what it is, man. Yeah. Oh shit, that's not good. Forgive me, brother. Sorry about that, my man. Good on the King Ghidorah to let me get out of there. I wonder if I got dirty tires too. Go ahead, bro. You've earned it. Go get by there. Yeah, I had a serious screw up. God damn it. And I still got the fucking penalty too. Yeah, I definitely screwed up on that first lap myself, man. What a bummer. The good news is still a lot of race to go, so that is the good news. But yeah, man, seriously screwed up. Wow, the Paul Power, he must have caught a penalty as well, because he was sitting at P3, right, initially? Ooh, looks like that homie was making the... That was a quite the move there, Dennis. $14.99. Go ahead, you go get it, bro. You're in there. Thanks for keeping it honorable there, homie. That's a spin right there. I want to say I've raced a spin before as well. Yeah, that was an unfortunate turn of events. Really had to watch behind me right there. I saw that homie coming in real hot, and I was like, you know what, man? I'm not fucking getting involved in that homie's activities. Yeah, sketchy to say the least, man. All right, so yeah, start off in P2. Currently dropped 7 spots. That penalty didn't help. I myself didn't help myself either by running my car to the fucking grass. Yeah, that was an unfortunate turn of events. Hopefully, we'll be able to alter that and get back in this fucking race, man. And she's mine. Gotta be mindful, this homie's coming in real hot. Alright, was able to get out of there cleanly. I'm glad I survived that one, man, because I was worried about that dude, man. I had to brake a little bit later than I normally would have. Again, he's coming in real hot again. Go ahead, take that outside line, man. All right, thus far, surviving it. Got some good jams in the background. I can hear you can't. I gotta say, man, that Hyundai's got some serious fucking speed, man. So I thought this Lambo had it on the straights, but I guess I was incorrect. Looks like we got someone off right there. Was that the Muscle Ghidorah or the Rossi? Looks like we got another car off up ahead. Let's go, Sven. Go get it, brother. So we got the Luca up there killing it, driven by Alex, man. Good on that, homie, man. JJ Ghetto, P3. Go get it, Sven. Oh, we got another car off the road. Let's go fucking catch up, get by there, brother. Good on you, man. Nice move. Again, I mentioned this early in the race. That's a good thing about this 14-lap race, man. Fuck-ups could more often than not be corrected, man. So, yeah, I dropped, what, 7 spots? And back now into my P4 or 5. I can't even see right now. P4, so, yeah, making some progress. Looks like we got some serious separation now from the guys behind us, man. Yeah, so, you know, all things considered, man, pretty pleased with where we're at currently, given the circumstances of the race, man. Nearly at the halfway mark, and, you know, ideally I'd like to make some more progress towards the front, a little bit closer to the front, but we'll see what we can do, man. Looks like we got driven by Alex, P3 spot now. Dennis, 1499, taking over the P2 slot. We got Luca 10 karting up there, killing it. I'm keeping my laps thus far right now, or this one anyways, in a higher 125, but still a 125. 125 is a 125. Those 126s, ideally, I want to make up for those by staying on top of my race for the rest of the race. And see what we can do to, again, continue to make back some progress towards the front, man. This is a disciplined race, right? How disciplined can I keep my driving and stay focused, man? So yeah, man, pretty fucking fired up to be in this one tonight, man. Always a real treat to get in some late night for my time over here, California State. West side of the United States, west side till I die. Yeah, as I understand it, a lot of Europe is either like 7 to 10 hours ahead, so probably very early morning for these cats, man. But yeah, the sick ass racers are still out, unless they're maybe, you know, like legitimately not in Europe, man. I know, again, I'm not in Europe, so, you know, whoa, what the fuck happened? Luca go-kart and get out of it too? How the all of a sudden I just end up in fucking the, wow, he was running the fastest lap and he just bounced out of the race? Weird, man. Go get it, brother. Yeah, interesting. The cat would be running the fastest lap and then all of a sudden just disappear from the race, man. That's pretty wild. Heads up, brother. I'm on your left. Alright, whatever, dude. I'm not going to chase you around. Alright, so, yeah, start off P2, went all the way down to P9, back up to P2. That's definitely something I could be hanging my head up, or rather hang my hat on, as an accomplishment in this race. Again, given everything that happened in the race, myself sliding off a track, incurring a penalty, man, I can say that, you know, kudos to the Luca 10, man. Homie just apparently just got the fastest lap and bounced. It was like, that's all I needed. Yeah, so I guess maybe he had enough points. He's like, you know what, man, I'm going to get points anyways, so I don't even need to do the 14 laps. Hey, that's assuming the homie's okay, man. I mean, I don't know, man. You know, maybe he might have had some emergency in the house, may have pulled him away from the game, technical difficulties. Lord knows I definitely had that happen last night, man, where my wheel totally disconnected mid-race. I was, at the time, having a hell of a race, and yeah, that was a bummer, man. But, you know, man, sometimes those things happen, which on that note, if anybody's ever experienced something like that themselves, basically what you want to do is, in my case, I've got the Fanatec direct drive wheel. I just powered it off immediately and then repowered it back up. I mean, you're going to more likely than not end up going to last place, but hey, you'll get your wheel back working. And then what I've done after that, as soon as the race is over, I immediately power down the wheel, completely disconnect it from the PlayStation, disconnect all the power cables, etc., from the back of the hardware, and then reconnect it again. And that tends to solve the failure, in my experience, anyways. Yeah, I'd done a lot of research on the wheel before I actually ordered it. And some people had mentioned that was a potential issue that was addressed by the driver updates. The driver updates, you connect the wheelbase to a Windows, which is why I actually had to purchase a laptop. I had never owned a laptop. I've always been a Mac user, but I need something with the Windows, so I had to get an actual PC. Just got a cheap, like $200 laptop, and yeah, you know, that's all you really need. Basically all I'm using this for is for the drivers, and occasionally I'll have the laptop flipped open next to me if I'm maybe watching another one of my fellow streamers while I'm racing. Which, on that note, man, fellow streamers, I'm always going to check out. I got to shout out the homie Island Grown. I was just watching his stream earlier. Got to shout out the homie Island Grown 777, by the way. Prince Edward Island Skate Park local. Yeah, that's the homie Island Grown 777 out of Canada. Also out of Canada, the good homie Felmora, Felmora. Check that cat out. Also out of Canada, the homie Sheldologist. I gather his name is Sheldon, and maybe he's some sort of scientist. So, you know, like with the ologist at the end. So Sheldologist. Also out of Canada, man, the fucking great. I'm going to call him one of the goats of the streaming world and the racing world, I'm gathering. Is a Greasy Sam Squatch. Fucking love watching that dude race, man. He's incredible, dude. If you're unfamiliar, check out Greasy Sam Squatch. Out of the U.S., man, I'm going to be checking out the homie, the good Lead Pencil Man, LEDPNCIL. I'm going to be checking out Dan Turismo, like Gran Turismo, but his name is Dan Turismo. I guess his name is like short for Daniel, right? So, yeah, Dan Turismo, clever play on the name, on the race handle. Also, clever play on the race handle. Probably a lot of you all are already familiar. But the anti-meta Tyrannosaurus Rex, like the dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but his name is Cyrus, C-Y-R-U-S, so Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm going to be checking out High Octane Racing out of Georgia. I'm going to be checking out PHG, Just Carl. I'm going to be checking out of Europe, the good homie Just Dio Brother, J-U-S-T-D-I-O. That's the homie out of Portugal, man. Super sick racer, spiritual cat. Helped me a lot in my own racing, figuring out some different techniques that I wasn't catching on my own end. Who else am I thinking? Okay, hey, also out of England is the homie Kentish Gent, or I think it's Kentish Gent or Yentish Kent. I forget, dude. Yeah, I think it's KENTISHGENT, Kentish Gent. Yeah, streamer out of England. Barely met that cat the other night. Super sick, quick racer, honorable racer. Yeah, really cool little stream of his races going on, man. So yeah, check his shit out. You know, all these guys, man, go on their pages, like them, follow them, subscribe. You don't have to watch them all the time if you don't want to, but you know, I like studying cats racing, right? Basically anything that I'm taking in, that I'm viewing, right? I'm empathizing, right? Even if it's just on a subconscious level. You're seeing something, your brain, the supercomputer is consistently trying to pick up, like, how can I do that also, right? Like, it's nature, it's evolution, man. So yeah, man, I guarantee you taking enough of this research, you go on to whatever, sort of information internet platform you want to go to gather your information on track guides, lap guides, tuning guides, wheelbase, steering wheel, cockpit review, man. All that's out there, man. Just, type it into YouTube, type it in wherever you're going to search to get your information off the interwebs, man, and you're going to find it there, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, check all these guys out, man. And that's, that goes without saying, man. Everything everybody already knows, the Digit, the Tijni, the Arius, Omega GT out of Australia, Grove Street Racing out of the US, Plaka Plum, PLAKAPLUM out of the US, or maybe he's out of like Puerto Rico or something, man. Yeah, man, all the streamers are out there, man. Check them out, support them. And yeah, guaranteed you keep on doing that, man. You're gonna better your racecraft. You're gonna better your race style. Yeah. So, final lap right here. I've been yapping away. Forgive me, but I'm just trying to keep my brain occupied, keep my vehicle on course, and see what we can do to finish out this race strong. Started off P2, moved all the way down to P9. Was somehow able, by sheer fucking luck. And also by the homie, the Luca 10 karting, who apparently just got the fastest lap and said, mic drop, I'm out. Yeah. So yeah, hyped you back up into P2, man. That's always a plus. Yeah, that was a fun race. I definitely went off course, fucked up, but yeah, again, was fortunate to get back into the race and be competitive. So pretty high kudos to the Dennis 1499 with a solid win up ahead. From what I saw anyways, pretty much a flawless race on his part. So yeah, again, I'd mentioned this before, this particular course just goes to show, well, this particular race rather, I should say, so long, you make a mistake, odds are you're going to have some time to get back into it. So yeah. Wow. I was surprised at how many dudes quit. That was pretty wild. Yeah, fun race, man. Hyped on the podium. Kudos to the Driven by Ox, J. Rossi, the Sushi Grete, the JJ, whatever that was. Where's the Dennis? Apparently, there was cross test for the race. No, good race. Hell yeah, bro. That was a good, clean race, man. Hell yeah. Hey, you know what? I don't even know if I'm already homies. Thank you, bro. My homies with the yeah, I'm gonna add that homie on, man. That's the homie right there. And let's go, JJ Rossi. Thank you. Good to see you again. Yeah, thanks, Driven by Alex. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, that was a fun-ass race. So yeah, I think I'm gonna jump in another one. 7 minutes to race some. Take a quick pit stop. I shall return. All right. Appreciate y'all's patience. Just FYI. Again, in the background, the tunes, KEXP, Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM. That's the logo for the station. And I motherfucking voted. Get your vote on if you're of voting ability here in the U.S. and have not already done so. And then be hyped and go check out KXP out of Seattle, Washington. 90.3 FM in the great northwestern Emerald City on the FM radio dial. Sister broadcasting station launched about 6 months ago out of San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, 92.7 FM on the radio dial in that zone. I'm about an hour east of there, near Modesto, California, Central Valley. I grew up in the Bay Area, so ironic that I moved up in 03, found my favorite radio station, KXP, up there while living in Seattle, and lived up there for near a couple decades, came back to California, and now they have a sister station based out of my home zone, man. So, yeah. If you love music, I guarantee you're going to love KEXP, man. All DJs pick their music. It's all... the stations ran completely on donations by listeners all over the world. I'm listening to it on my streaming app on my iPhone. I mean, like every phone has the app, so yeah, you can put the app on your phone. They have a website, kxp.org. They have a feature at the website, well, multiple features, but probably one of the coolest, well, I'm going to say the one that I probably use most often is the real-time playlist, where I can go on any given time and see all the songs that the DJ's playing. Probably the next most used feature, which is a fantastic feature, is referred to as the streaming archive, man, where everything that's played, every radio host particular segment / show. Generally, the DJs are going to run like 2 to 3 hour shows, right? But you can listen to the whole thing for up to 2 weeks, man. So you basically just put in, you can search by DJ, you can search by day, you can search by hour, you can search by like 15-minute zone. And actually, I think you might even be able to search exactly by minute and listen to it all over again, man. So yeah, if you're a fan of music, you're gonna love KXP. Right now, this Sunday, or rather Saturday night show is called, I believe it's called the Vinelands. Historically, around this time, I think it was called Audio Oasis, which focused on Northwestern music. But when they launched the KEXCs in California, the sister station, I guess it's like the Vinelands referred to, like kind of like referring to California is known for its wine, right? So yeah, so they call it the Vinelands. It's super rad, man. Anyways, super rad show, focuses on Bay Area music this segment, and yeah, it's just super sick. So yeah, check them out, man. You love music, again, you're gonna guarantee to love KXP. All right, so we got about a minute and 52 seconds till race time. I don't think I'm gonna be getting any improvement on my current personal best lap, but looks like we're gonna get a slight improvement on this 125.872 going into the race. Just to have a feel for the vehicle, I gotta say, man, like, even though I definitely ran my car into the grass on that one spot, for most of the race, man, I feel really comfortable in my vehicle. Felt like I had some good control of it. Really felt good around close cornering with my competitors, man. Really felt in control, that I wasn't in danger of compromising myself or my competitors' races with control of my vehicle. Yeah, definitely went a little bit too wide right there, but still got through it okay. So yeah, again, hey, stoking Saturday night to all. Hope all is good for you and yours. I'm fired up over here. Second day of November. Weather's starting to cool off here, but last year I swam all the way until, dude, they're playing the theme song to the streets of San Francisco, man. Talk about taking me back to my fucking childhood, man. How crazy is that, dude? That's fucking sick, dude. Yeah, streets of San Francisco. I'm a child of the 70s, and that was a show that used to be on, like, I don't remember, it was maybe like Friday nights or something like that in the Bay Area as a kid growing up, man. Pretty rad to hear this song. Oh yeah, anyways, I was gonna say, so, the weather's starting to get cold out here. It's like during the day it's still like hella sunny and like near mid 70s, if not. All right, 5 seconds till race time. Anyway, so last year though I swam, like I basically start swimming all the way maybe from mid-April to start warming up in like the 70s, 80s, whatever, right? But the water will be really cold. Hey, we got the Ultraman in here, the Ice Tube, the Ilarian. Oh man, we got some homies up in here, man. Fuck yeah, the Muscle Ghidorah is back. Ethone, Schnell Woods, Mikolov. The Sven is back. The BRT Sushi Grete. Yeah, hey, great to see these homies, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Anyways, though, so I didn't swim the last couple nights because it started to get dark. I'm a 9 to 5 guy, right? And by the time I get home after work, after skateboarding, you know, it's just I'm like, I'm just gonna chill back and eat dinner and you know, I don't know, game whatever, right? But yesterday I got off work and I jumped in the pool. No, I didn't jump in the pool, but I had a killer session last after work. Pretty soon, man, it's gonna be all headlight spots, man, especially with the time changing tonight. But yeah, today I went out to mission a couple spots, ended up all the way out in Pleasanton, killer session on the sun. It was, man, it had to have been like 75 out there. It was fucking beautiful. Jammed back out this way, and I was like, you know what, man? It's pretty warm out. It's pretty sunny out. Cool breeze. We definitely ain't summertime no more, right? But relatively sunny or relatively warm. I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm going to jump in the pool. I hadn't jumped in the pool in like 2 days. I think the last time I jumped in was, what, Wednesday maybe? I think the water's peaked out about as cold as it's gonna get, because like as I'm diving I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck, dude. And fucking yeah, immediately that cold was like, whoa, it's like literally jumping into a cold ass cup of ice water, man. Hey, as always, all my competitors, may you find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety rating. Let's have a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it out loud. My primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors by keeping my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important. Maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes both with my race performance as well as my verbal assessments of certain scenarios that need to go down. If I'm going to speak, man, make sure it is PMA certified, man, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So, man, definitely had to let off the throttle there a couple times. Definitely lost some distance between myself and the racers behind me, but pretty much feeling, again, in control of the vehicle right now. It looks like the ice tube might have gone off. The Ilarian, raced that cat yesterday, has now moved up into the P3 position. Good on him. The homie SHK Suko moved up into P4. Good on him. Ultraman definitely raced this cat before. Solid cat, solid racer. Good to see this dude again. Hope I didn't cut it too hard right there and incur the penalty. I think we're going to be all right. Good news. Looks like there might have been some drama behind us, man, because those guys are pretty close, and now they're near 2 seconds back. Yeah, let's see if we can't continue to develop some separation between the pack behind us, the Ultraman and I, and wow, it looks like they've now gone to over 2 seconds. So yeah, race number 2 over here in Europe for the night. Whoa, the homie got a 1 second penalty? He must have had one and then incurred another one. That's a bummer. The homie Ultraman. Yeah, second race over here in Europe for the night. I've already done, how many races have I done today? I did 2 on the primary count in the Americas to start the morning. Did a third race relatively early afternoon, Asia region. And yeah, now I'm over here in Europe for the nightcap. I doubt I'll be doing any more races after this. Probably after this, I'm gonna go ahead and start chilling back. I'm currently working on my latest Stephen King book, The Nightmares and Dreamscapes. If you're unfamiliar with Stephen King's work and you're fan of reading, man, I highly suggest you get into his stuff, man. I started checking out his works, gosh, probably must have been about 94. I went to the video store and rented, video stores, you guys remember those? Rented a 2 VHS tape movie called The Stand, and I don't know, it was like a fucking 4 or 5 hour long movie based on a Stephen King novel. The movie like kind of blew my mind. Molly Ringwald was in it. I think Gary Sinise is in it. Had a pretty rad cast, man. It's basically a story about the end of the world, man, and I've always been one for end of the world apocalyptic type movies, man. Maybe it's deep down my desire to like save the fucking world and be the hero, right? I don't know, man. Again, my fucking ego. Anyways, after that, I was like, you know what? At the time I was going through my first ever really heavy breakup, and I would just like to get in my car and like smoke some weed or just find like cool fucking shit to do to like calm my fucking brain, man. So I decided I went to the bookstore and like I found the book. I'm like, whoa, that's, of course that makes sense. It's based on the book, right? The movie. And I read the book, man. The book blew my mind, right? Just like any other book-based movie, right? Of course the book itself is going to have exponentially more information to really enrich the characters' life and background for you. So yeah, man, and that was like kind of like the start of my love with Stephen King books. I kind of didn't really read a lot over the years. I'm a sober alcoholic now, so for many years my primary goal was basically getting fucking hammered and putting in whatever drug would come next for 28 plus years of my life. But especially after in early sobriety, man, same thing. I was kind of losing my mind. I was going through some tough times, right? Didn't know how to fucking get through life on life's terms. It's taken 12 years now to slowly get better at that. Anyways, back to the books though, man. But I really started getting his books again, man. And because like I didn't go to bars anymore. I didn't do shit like that. And we're like, what the fuck, man? What am I gonna do? Like stay and watch TV all day? I can't do that either, right? Like it's just too much fucking. Anyways, and especially during the pandemic, man, is when I really started just like voraciously fucking going through these books, man. Stephen King is probably well known to a lot of folks for his horror writing. He also writes scary stuff too. See what I did there? No, but he's known for his scary books. A lot of his books deal with terrifying subjects, but really in the grand scheme of things, man, the bulk of his books, man, they're really about spirituality. They're really about the energy of the universe and the multiverses and all that may entail, man. He's a heavy thinking dude, man. So again, if you enjoy reading, you're unfamiliar with his works, I highly suggest it. Alright, so here we go thus far. I'm not having my greatest laps, not my worst either. But definitely need to stay on top of my shit, man. Because the homie Alterman is slowly creeping on me. The homie is pretty quick, so see if we can ideally continue to gain some separation from him. But again, that's a tall order. The homie is a quick racer. My laps are relatively decent. They can be better. I've definitely blown a few opportunities to gain some additional separation. Okay, so I thought that was a good exit, but apparently it was not, because he gained about 0.3 of a second on me. But I'm keeping my laps in the 125s, albeit relatively high, but still 125s nonetheless. It's like I have to say, pretty much my strategy, especially in a race like this, is to basically be the clean fucking tortoise amongst these fast ass hares, man. In addition to, of course, you want to be quick, man. What's paramount is keep my vehicle on the track and staying penalty free, man. So yeah, I continue to stay that course, man. I'm generally going to have a little bit more success than not, man. So yeah. I think I was a little bit late on the throttle right there, but relatively decent exit. Yeah, definitely got a slightly better exit than the Ultraman behind me. All right, so yeah, coming up on the end of the 6th lap, still a whole lot of race to go. I have a feeling, judging by the amount of forward progress the homie's been able to make, man, likely be passing me at some point. But you know, man, I'm just gonna do what I can do and keep on taking it from there. Generally, I'm pretty strong, especially in these all-wheel drive Group 4 vehicles, so I'm fairly confident in my skills that I can continue to improve my times throughout this race. Yeah, again, just got to really stay focused. Very low, 132, I could go for that. Going in the grass certainly didn't help me right there. Looks like the homie behind me might have also slightly gotten in the grass a bit. Alright, coming up towards the end of the 7th lap, near the halfway mark of the race. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of tired, man, so I'm kind of looking forward to the end of this race, and hopefully again we can keep a competitive pace and continue to make some progress, man. Looks like I got a little bit stronger exit out of there than I've been getting the last few laps, so that is definitely a plus. Another 125 lap, also definitely a plus. Yeah, I want to keep my vehicle on course, not run the fuck into the grass like I did that first race over here. Holy shit, homeboy gained like a full half second on me while I wasn't paying attention. Good on you, brother. That's fucking sick. Again, Ultraman, super quick cat. So yeah, man, go get it, dude. Looks like I was able to get a slightly better. Wow, I'm surprised, man. The Ghidorah, that's second race now in a row he's bounced out of, man. Something must have really been going on drama-wise back there for him to quit. Oh, it looks like the Ultraman incurred the penalty. Yeah, generally, you know, for those that don't already know, ideally, you don't want to straight up quit a race, man. Generally doing so, even if you get knocked all the way down to last place, by quitting, you're generally speaking, not always, but generally, gonna give up more overall DR points versus if you just stayed in the race and even just finished last place, man. So yeah, it took me a while to figure that out, and I get it, man. You know, sometimes you're really frustrated with the competition, and just, you know, maybe it's like a 14-lap race and you get taken out early. Maybe there's some rider or racer in there that you've had some beef with, and you're just like, nah, you know, I just don't feel like doing this again. I get that, man. But it's almost better, points-wise, if that's important to you, to just stay within the race, man, and just take the hit, man. And you know what? Frankly, man, you also get more practice laps. And you also never know, man. Frankly, at any one point, man, everyone can theoretically crash into everyone, man. So you kind of never know, man. Now, the homie back there, man, I had him like over 2 seconds, and he's cut it down to like 1.8, man. So kudos to the Ultraman. That homie is super quick, man. Yeah, so a lot of race to go still, but thus far, cannot complain how the progress has gone, man. I think I got a relatively decent exit out of there. hopefully continue again to make some additional, staying in the 125s, man. I like that, dude. Yeah, definitely all about staying in those 125s, avoiding those 126s, and keeping my vehicle on the motherfucking course, man. Definitely not going to the grass, man. Very easily done on this particular course. A lot of these turns, I was telling my coworker Tristan, man, hey, shout out Tristan. Hope your race day is going well. If you haven't been checking out the stream, I was telling him, man, you know, a lot. He's like, dude, Hector, he's like, I just don't really know this course yet, man. And I was like, you know what, I get it, bro. It's taken me a lot of practice to figure out this particular course. There's so many almost like blind turns where you just got to really trust how early you can get on the acceleration right, and it just takes a lot of passes on these corners, man, to figure it out, man. Hey, you know what, on that note, that's another benefit to anybody who's interested in doing alternate regional accounts setup. So like for myself, I'm not from England, but I'm flying a flag from the United Kingdom, and I'm racing out of the Americas. There is a way to do that, man. I have another account to race in Asia. I have my primary account in the U.S. I also have a secondary U.S. account, just kind of like a throwaway account for like horses or cars that I'm not really strong at, that, you know, is more as like a practice account, so for lack of a better term. But you start coming over these different regions, man. You start encountering different driving styles, different drivers, and all that, again, additional experience, man. It's like going to like more skate spots. I mean, really, in the grand scheme of things, you're still at the same skate spot, right? But you're sessioning with different homies who have different styles, right? You go to like fucking Santa Cruz, for example, you're going to see a very surf-influenced style out of a lot of skaters out there, right? You go to the Bay Area, especially in San Francisco, you're going to see some fucking crusty fucking hill-bombing dudes. You might see some fucking super yoded out, fucking fresh tech guys. You go up to the Great Northwest, man, you're going to see a bunch of fucking old maniacs. You go to Burnside, you're going to see a bunch of wild shit there, man. You go to Texas, man, you're going to see dudes who are fucking ditch skating maniacs, fucking grizzled by the fucking desert sun and the sand, fucking, right? It's the same thing, man. Different styles, man. So, yeah, if you're interested in doing that, man, there's a great tutorial video put out by the British streamer, the Dead Eye Delboy, D-E-A-D-D-E-L. Oh, no, excuse me, rather, D-E-A-D-E-Y-E-D-E-L-B-O-Y, Dead Eye Delboy. Yeah, man, check it out, man. Again, super simple, and it makes, again, the race experience, in my opinion, exponentially more exciting here on Gran Turismo. So yeah, if you're looking to do something like that, check it out, man. Enrich your fucking races, dog. All right, definitely had a major mistake back there. Still able to keep a decent amount of separation from the Ultraman behind me, rather, I should say. Coming up on what are we coming up on the last 2 laps? Woo, man, this is could be a tight finish again. The homie behind me has been running a hell of a race. Multiple points throughout the race, I've had him down like over 2.5 seconds, and he keeps on coming back, man. So yeah, kudos to that homie. Yeah, I definitely had a bad lap that last go around. Ooh, definitely got a little bit loose there. All right, where are we going on now? Lap 13, the start of, yeah, 126 lap. Not entirely enthused about that. Yeah, not the worst, but yeah, could be a whole lot better. Oh, actually, we're just going over to Sonic Reducer now, man, which is like the KXP Saturday Night Metal / punk show, man. Yeah, if you like punk rock music, if you like metal music, man, this is your show right now. Put it on live right now at KXP, man. Again, it doesn't matter where in the world you are. I have been known to be walking down the streets of the Gangnam neighborhood in Seoul, South Korea, with my headphones on in the sunshine, cherry blossoms, the tiled sidewalks on my way to the subway station in Seoul, South Korea, man. So yeah, dude, anywhere in the world you're at, as long as you got internet service, you're gonna have some KXP in your life, and you're gonna be fired up, guaranteed. Yeah, I don't know what happened back there, man. The homie was like 1.3 seconds behind me. Now he's like 2.3 seconds. I don't know if the Ultraman got into altercation or maybe went off the track, man. Again, that can easily happen anytime to anybody, man. All right, so wow, now he's oh man, he must have got a fat ass penalty to boot. Pretty wild. Okay, so just stay focused right here. Looks like we could be coasting in for a P1 finish. Again, the race definitely isn't over yet, man. Definitely important that I keep my vehicle on the track in order to complete said P1 finish. I'm going to start off in P2. I think so, right? P2. All right, yeah, I think, again, still got to get through these last few turns. So yeah, man, what did I get last race? I think last race I finished with a P2, so finish off the night. A couple podiums over here in the Euro region. Pretty fired up. Yeah, man, good to see the homies, Ultraman, the Illyrin, the SHK, Suko. Yeah, good on these guys. It's been a fun race. All right, so yeah, coming in for the P1 finish. Pretty hyped. Ah, man, you know what? I got this feeling, or this crown they had put on a broken filling about a month ago now, and I was biting on something today, and what was I fucking eating today? Or was it last night? I think it was last night, actually. I was eating like some fucking potatoes or something, dude, and I don't know if there was like a rock in there or something like that, man, but anyways, it didn't bust the crown, but my tooth has been hella hurting. I don't know if maybe it was like the broken tooth under it, like felt the fucking shock of that, biting on something. Anyways, fucking hurts. All right, so here we go. Let's see. All right, clean race. Pretty hyped on that. Alter. Let's see who else we got to get. Ice Cube, Illiran. Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Did I get the LH1? Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a fun one, man. That race was incredible, dude. Yeah, thanks, guys. Bushy, great. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, so on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to call it a night. Fun racing over here in Europe. Let's see how the points build-up is going along over here. All right, pretty decent amount of points. It's a slow process. All right, so hey, on that note, it's what is it, 9:30 right now? It's been a rad day, man. Fucking racing, skating, swimming, racing. Fucking Warriors win and more racing. My kind of Saturday. Hope your day is going good also. Hey, on that note, real talk, as always, I'm going to end my stream on the sentiment of fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race, we can do better. I know there's fucked up shit going on, man, but this whole cycle of fucking bombing and fucking missiling and drones and neighborhoods and that shit's it's insanity. I get it. We're all gonna have our issues from time to time, man. But generally speaking, it's not the poor fighting the poor, right? Well, we're the poor fighting the poor are the puppets held by the war strings of the puppet master war pigs, right? Yeah. Yeah. Fucking, you know, it's insanity, man. With the way the internet is set up nowadays, the way we're all in instantaneous communication, the way that I'm over here in the US and I'm racing these cats over in Europe and Asia, wherever, right? We want to be homies, man. We don't want to fucking shoot and bomb each other. It's just fucking, it's insane, man. Like, why the fuck do people think that's a good idea to do that shit to other people, man? It's fucking insane. So, yeah, human race, we can do better. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Hey, all love for you and yours. All stoked for you and yours. Whatever you do today, go fucking get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next. When able, be of service to others. That is a reward in this miracle called life, man. So yeah, hey, if you showed up tonight, appreciate you being here. If you didn't, maybe you can check it out later. Cool. If not, cool. If not, man, you know, there's already again all those streamers I mentioned earlier. So check all those cats out. Give them a like, man. Support their channel. Give them a subscription, man. Check out their races. Learn. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna keep on yapping forever. I gotta get out of here. Peace, y'all. Have a very good night. Bye.